If you look at the news right now, you will probably see a dozen experts talking about Microsoft and their fancy new artificial intelligence tools. They point to software updates and cloud platforms as the obvious reasons the stock is marching towards $600 a share. But after digging into their recent long-term investments, I realized almost everyone is completely missing the real story. The actual catalyst driving this massive valuation has absolutely nothing to do with code or algorithms. It is entirely physical, and it is rooted in one of the oldest and most controversial industries on the planet. We are used to thinking of tech giants as companies that exist in the cloud, but the cloud actually lives in massive buildings that require a staggering amount of resources to keep running. Microsoft has quietly realized that the winner of the next decade will not be the company with the smartest software. It will be the company that secures the ultimate physical bottleneck before anyone else even realizes it is gone. To understand this hidden advantage, we first need to look at a silent crisis happening across the globe. Chapter 1: The Invisible Ceiling on Innovation. Whenever we hear about the future of technology, we usually picture microscopic computer chips getting faster and smaller every single year. The common assumption is that as long as we keep manufacturing better hardware, our progress will continue without any interruptions. But this assumption ignores a fundamental law of physics, because every single one of those powerful processors requires a constant diet of raw electricity. You can think of it exactly like a massive commercial bakery. You might buy the absolute best industrial ovens in the world to bake 10 times as much bread, but if your local town simply cannot pump enough gas into your building, those expensive ovens are completely useless. The tech industry is currently facing this exact same bakery problem on a global scale. Artificial intelligence requires an unbelievable amount of compute power to process information and learn from it. That compute power is entirely dependent on the electrical grid, and the electrical grid is starting to run completely dry. This brings us to a massive geographical problem that most financial analysts are completely ignoring today. Chapter 2: The Geography of Power. For the last 20 years, building a data center was a relatively straightforward process for large corporations. You would find a cheap plot of land near a major city and simply plug your massive warehouse of servers into the local power grid. But the latest generation of computing has completely broken that traditional model. A standard internet search uses a tiny fraction of the electricity required to generate a complex artificial intelligence response. When you multiply that increased energy demand by hundreds of millions of users, the strain on local infrastructure becomes entirely unmanageable. Cities are simply refusing to let tech companies drain their power grids because regular citizens still need electricity to heat their homes and run their hospitals. If a company cannot secure enough electricity, they physically cannot expand their digital services, no matter how brilliant their engineers might be. The software revolution has violently collided with the physical limitations of public utilities. Microsoft saw this exact collision coming years in advance, and they quietly executed a masterstroke that changes the entire investment landscape forever. Chapter 3: The Atomic Advantage. Instead of fighting with local governments over limited public utility resources, Microsoft decided to completely bypass the traditional power grid. In a groundbreaking move, they signed a 20-year agreement to purchase every single drop of electricity produced by a restarted nuclear reactor at 3 Mile Island. This is not a partial investment or a standard green energy credit program. They are securing an exclusive pipeline to one of the most reliable forms of energy on the planet. Wind and solar power are fantastic for many applications, but they are fundamentally unpredictable because the wind stops blowing and the sun eventually sets. A data center requires constant, uninterrupted power every single second of the day, and nuclear energy provides exactly that kind of permanent baseline supply. By locking down an exclusive nuclear reactor, Microsoft has guaranteed that their servers will keep running while their competitors are forced to beg local politicians for more electricity. This massive physical commitment completely shifts the competitive dynamics of the entire technology sector and creates a fascinating new type of business protection. Chapter 5: The Ultimate Business Fortress. Investors love to talk about business modes, which are basically the unique advantages that protect a company from being destroyed by new competitors. Historically, software companies built their moats using network effects or high switching costs because it is annoying for a consumer to change their entire operating system. But Microsoft is currently building a moat out of solid concrete in uranium. Any ambitious group of startup founders can raise venture capital to write new software or design a clever new application, but absolutely no startup can easily secure regulatory approval and billions of dollars to operate a dedicated nuclear power facility. The barriers to entry have shifted from intellectual property to physical infrastructure. When a resource becomes incredibly scarce, the entity controlling that resource dictates the terms for the entire market. Microsoft is essentially becoming an energy monopoly disguised as a software vendor. This means that when evaluating their company, we have to completely change the way we look at their future profitability and how that drives the stock toward that $600 target. Chapter 6. The Execution Premium. Having a brilliant structural advantage is wonderful, but a company still has to execute its strategy flawlessly over many years. The path to $600 a share requires Microsoft to maintain double-digit revenue growth while managing the enormous costs of these physical investments. If the demand for advanced computing suddenly slows down, they will be left holding the bill for massive infrastructure projects that they don't actually need. However, the current trends show that enterprise businesses are becoming more reliant on digital automation every single day. The entire global economy is transitioning to models that require heavy data processing, and Microsoft is standing at the toll booth with the only reliable power supply in town. They are perfectly positioned to absorb the massive capital expenditure up front and reap the rewards as their competitors struggle to find enough electricity to keep their lights on. This brings us to the most important takeaway for anyone considering adding this stock to their portfolio over the next few years. Chapter 7. The Reality of Physical Technology. Investing in technology is no longer just about picking the company with the sleekest user interface or the fastest viral growth. The next era of digital dominance belongs to the companies that recognize and conquer the physical bottlenecks of the real world. Microsoft recognized that energy is the ultimate currency of the future, and they aggressively cornered the market before the rest of the industry fully understood the problem. Reaching $600 a share won't happen overnight, and it certainly will involve market fluctuations along the way. But the fundamental thesis remains incredibly strong because it is built on atomic energy rather than just passing digital trends. If you're looking at the tech landscape, you have to look past the screen and pay attention to the power cables running into the building. The companies that control the power will inevitably control the future of innovation. It's a fascinating evolution of the software industry, and it completely changes how we should think about long-term investments going forward.